Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This is an all Cancerian channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're looking for other placements, please check out my main channel, Quartz Rose Tarot. I also have an all Libra channel, Lady Libra Tarot. The links for both are in the description box below the video. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading or anything else, you will find I have spiritual items and such on my website, as well as my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot. Everything is listed in the description box below the video, so check it out. So let's get into this, Cancer. What's happening? Looks like you had a burdensome past. Okay. You had burdens in the past, okay, but you're moving forward with confidence. I love that about you, Cancer. You got your head held high and you're moving forward. So let's get into this. Guys, I may do the all 12 at the end of the reading. So let's get into this for Cancer. What's happening, Cancer? Now, Cancer, if you're the masculine energy, you're coming in as an emperor. If you're the feminine energy, this is the masculine that's being referred to now. So I feel like the emperor's judgment is to take that leap of faith. So you may be coming back into reconciliation. We are in Mercury retrograde. So what's unfinished business is going to resurface, okay? So it may be of the emperor's judgment to move forward, to take that leap of faith. Obsessed with blocking a tower. Obsessed with blocking a tower. He does not want this tower to fall. He is ready to jump in with both feet, right? So he might be manifesting an ending to the karmic relationship. Yeah. Manifesting an ending, illuminating and walking away so that he can work with the Empress. So he is literally walking away from this karmic energy. Now he's coming in as a masculine here. Now, Cancer, you may be the masculine in this case because it's a King of Cups. Or that he's just in the same mindset as you and you're equal, so he's coming in as a King of Cups, right? So with the deception, he's mastered his emotion to cut it out. He figured it out. He figured this has been a long time coming, guys. He figured this out. He's looking back at his past mistakes. I feel like he's coming in as this King of Wands. He has an opportunity to communicate about his heartbreak. Closing out a karmic cycle, right? There may be an apology here to try to rebuild the situation with emotional communication. So he's offering you emotional communication. He definitely wants to move forward. He's done the soul searching. He wants justice in a situation. He had to be patient to have this new beginning with his Four of Wands, 10 of Cups. In divine timing. Boy, I could go through the whole deck. So it's just almost like he's saying, you know, I had to go through what I went through in order to come to you now, right? These lessons had to be learned. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He had to learn the lessons. Okay, let's see what we got. So where it was a tough time in the past, he's now moving forward with confidence. Oh, I can see this totally. Okay. So Cancer, the obstacles, you know, a lot of this, like, I know the situation for you has been ominous, to say the least. Okay. There's so many other adjectives I could use in this instance where you have gone through hell and back, literally. And the obstacle of being isolated, feeling alone, feeling like nobody understood what the hell was happening. Right. And they would think you were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you said something. The obstacle of being alone, being isolated. Even from a family, even from your family would not understand what you have gone through, right? But you knew, right? Because you have abilities here. You knew exactly what was happening. You knew exactly what you know, I'm sure at first you didn't, but you caught on pretty quickly because, you know, your guides are going to let you understand, and which they have. They opened that third eye so that you could see clearly what was really happening in your situation. So tell me more about Cancer. So I feel like for you, a lot of this stems from even both you and the Emperor. Even though the Emperor's eyes are finally open, for you, the biggest obstacle was the isolation. Not being able to be with the person you wanted to be with, not being able to understand why this is a vicious cycle that keeps repeating itself. But understanding, you know, God has a higher purpose here, right? Yeah. See, at a crossroads, very guarded and defensive against all the drama, all the strife, the jealousy, the competition, drama, being on guard and have to defend yourself against whatever was coming at you. Looking back at past arguments, there's past arguments here. So I almost feel like that, you know, it's almost like a come and go, because the Knight of Wands rushes in and rushes out, right? But needing strength because of the attacks. Someone, the minute, you know, the Emperor rushes in, all of a sudden there's going to be drama, and it's going to turn around and go the other way, right? So Emperor was rushing in and rushing out. This is the Emperor in his lowest vibration, right? Needing strength because of the attacks illuminated, right? So anytime the Emperor came towards you, there would be something that would try to break you apart again, right? So every time he rushed in, he needed strength because of the attacks that were illuminated. He knew, you knew. Every time he came towards you, shit hit the fan, right? Speaking from experience, I can tell you that's exactly how it happened with me and my twin. Every time we were going to try to be close to one another, oh my God, plane flights were canceled. I had a brick hit my windshield and shatter my windshield on the freeway. I had just chaos. Had to drive 6 hours instead of the plane. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Why? Because the devil. Somebody was obsessed with betrayal. So this is very toxic energy, that devil energy, obsessed with the betrayal, right? Wanting you to make a choice or wanting your twin to make a choice. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or someone who's just very solid, stable, dependable energy about a new beginning. You see things from a different perspective now about the other person. See, the fight was on because this person uses sex as a weapon. They weaponize, they use sex as a weapon. They come at your person from a sexual perspective, right? It's just an illusion. You see it as an illusion. This person just uses like the sexual fantasy to trap your person, the Emperor, in this case, into a relationship, right? You see things differently now about this. There's no love there. It's just the way she's trying to take control, right? Communicating a burden. He's going to talk about it being a burden. That whatever she could have been doing, sex magic, breakup spells, come to me spells, you know, you name it. That's what this person's about, right? It's almost like your twin's acknowledging he wants to apologize because he sees the tower now. He sees the tower and he's trying to recover. He's trapped in his head, wanting to move forward to justice, doing the soul searching. He knows, right? He knows to reconcile, but he's back and forth because somebody's still trying to hold on. Somebody's still trying to hold on to him. You know, and I feel like for you, the biggest part of this was you being alone in all of this, or feeling alone or isolated from your family, from everybody else during this time. I love this, how this is turned about for you. This is illuminating you putting in the hard work, Cancer, to find peace and forgiveness. You had to put in the hard work to find your peace and forgiveness here, right? Now, again, for those who don't realize, and people say, well, I'll never forgive him. Forgiveness is about you, not about them. Forgiveness is about you saying, I will no longer carry the pain that somebody else has inflicted upon me. I don't have that victim mentality. I am free. I don't have to carry these burdens. I can put these burdens in God's hands and walk away from them. I can forgive them. And forgive them means that I don't need to deal with this anymore. So it's almost like you're taking the weight off your back, like the weight of the world off your back, and putting it in God's hands and saying, here, I don't wish to carry this anymore. I'll give it to you because you're stronger than I am, right? And let it go. I love this about you. Your energy, it's almost like you're being set free. I almost feel like it was very hard for you. You're at a crossroads about trying to work on a broken heart. It's almost like you didn't know which way to go or what to do, but you're going to reconcile this, Cancer. You're going to reconcile this. You're going to come to terms with this, and you're going to figure this out, because in the center of this is the heartbreak that you felt, okay? But finding peace and forgiveness, you're overcoming this obstacle. You can now be the king and the queen of pentacles together. You can be a partner to your partner by overcoming what's happened, because part of it is the Emperor's fault. Part of it's not. Part of it's his free will was affected. Now, if you're, here's the thing, guys. Some people believe in it, some people don't. I'm going to tell you, magic is the movement of energy, whether in the positive or the negative. You're either working in the light or you're working in the dark. Take it out resonates with you. You're either affecting free will or you're helping people overcome obstacles as a healer, right? So when it comes to somebody affecting your free will, they're the puppet master. They're basically operating you instead of you being able to operate you, right? You're not in control of you. They're in control of you. As it temporary, most of the time it's a temporary thing, but still a lot of pain can come from those actions at that time, right? So see, I feel like this is healthy for you because you illuminating, putting in the work to find peace and happiness and forgiveness. Peace, happiness, forgiveness. You have a new beginning. There's emotional communication. Someone has regret. They have remorse where it comes to this relationship. And they're definitely trying to recover or heal the situation. But they still are kind of having sleepless nights about it, wanting justice for this commitment. It is going to transform. It is going to transform. It's not going to end. It's going to transform so that you can rebuild. And all the arguments are cut out. The arguments are over. They're done. It's done, right? You have 10 cups here. You've got 10 full cups waiting to be filled. Boy, you have come a long way. Tell me about Cancer versus all 12 signs. You're dealing with an Aries. You're waiting to be with this person. You want to be with this person, but you want equal give and take. You're dealing with a Taurus. There's a third party causing a lot of drama. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you're wishing to stand your ground. If you're dealing with another Cancer, you're doing some soul searching about your partner. If you're dealing with a Leo, in divine timing, this person will be left out in the cold. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you're at a crossroads about a choice. If you're dealing with a Libra, I almost feel like somebody's trying to hold you back from moving forward. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, manifesting the Emperor, you're dealing with a Sag. Someone sees an offer, could be an offer, or they see an offer or an apology. I feel like it's an offer. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, someone's attacking the relationship. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, somebody's obsessed with sex. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody is juggling you with the Queen of Swords. There's still a third party in the mix. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.